Welcome back, I'm Leo. If you're intrigued by the intricate web of global geopolitics and its profound impact on the economy, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, we're delving into a topic that precariously balances the world's economy: the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow 21-mile stretch that has rightfully earned its reputation as the most perilous maritime choke point on the globe. This critical passageway serves as a lifeline for approximately 20% of the world's oil supply, and as of now, it has become the focal point of escalating tensions involving major players like the United States, Israel, and Iran. The Strait of Hormuz connects the Persian Gulf to the Arabian Sea, bordered by Iran to the north and Oman to the south. Historically, this region has been rife with conflict, but the stakes have never been higher than they are today. In recent months, Iran has issued threats to close the strait, a maneuver that could reverberate through global energy markets. With nearly 1/3 of the world's oil supply transiting through this choke point, the closure could trigger astronomical price surges and severe economic repercussions worldwide. According to the US Energy Information Administration, in 2022 alone, approximately 17 million barrels of crude oil passed through the strait daily, underscoring its significance. To grasp the gravity of the current situation, we must examine the key players involved. The United States has a vested interest in maintaining an open strait, as it ensures the unfettered flow of oil and stabilizes global markets. Conversely, Israel perceives Iranian influence in the region as a direct threat to its national security. Iran, for its part, has skillfully leveraged its control over this vital passage as a means of asserting its regional power and influence. This intricate interplay of interests creates a volatile environment where any miscalculation could lead to widespread conflict. In 2023, Iran's aggressive posture included missile tests and naval exercises aimed at demonstrating its military capabilities, actions that have not gone unnoticed. The US has responded by bolstering its naval presence in the Gulf, deploying aircraft carriers and warships to deter Iranian provocations. Analysts warn that the likelihood of military confrontation is growing if diplomatic efforts falter, potentially resulting in a catastrophic disruption of oil supplies. Such an outcome would not only impact oil prices, but could also destabilize entire economies, especially those heavily reliant on oil imports, such as Japan and several European nations. The implications of a disrupted Strait of Hormuz extend far beyond mere oil prices. Samantha Gross, an energy expert at the Brookings Institution, emphasizes that the closure would send shockwaves through global markets, destabilizing economies already reeling from the after-effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. The global economy, which has been gradually recovering, could be pushed into a recession, with cascading effects across various sectors. The interconnectedness of modern economies means that a crisis in one region can have far-reaching consequences. While the US possesses strategic petroleum reserves that could be tapped into as a temporary measure, experts argue that such actions would provide only fleeting relief. The release of these reserves is a stopgap solution that cannot substitute for the long-term stability that the Strait of Hormuz offers. Additionally, the idea of deploying naval escorts for oil tankers has been floated as a precautionary measure, but the feasibility of such operations raises significant questions about the US's capacity to protect commercial vessels from potential Iranian attacks. Interestingly, discussions have surfaced regarding alternative routes for oil transportation, including a proposed canal through Oman that would bypass the Strait of Hormuz entirely. However, such ambitious projects would require years, if not decades, to complete. In the meantime, the strait remains a critical artery for global trade, with oil tankers transiting it daily. Emphasizing the urgency of the situation, the idea of alternative routes underscores the need for long-term planning, as the strait continues to be a flashpoint for geopolitical tensions. As tensions escalate, Another layer of complexity has emerged with the involvement of the Houthis in Yemen, who have recently launched missiles toward Israel, further heightening regional tensions. The Bab el-Mandeb Strait, another vital choke point located between Yemen and Djibouti, could become a new flashpoint if the Houthis decide to target shipping routes. This situation could further complicate an already precarious landscape, as the world economy may not be prepared for the simultaneous disruption of two major choke points. The geopolitical reality surrounding the Strait of Hormuz serves as a stark reminder of our world's interconnected nature. The actions of a single nation can reverberate across the globe, impacting economies thousands of miles away. As we observe this situation unfold, it becomes increasingly clear that the strait is not merely a geographical feature. It is a strategic battleground where the future of global energy supply hangs in the balance. The strait's significance was highlighted in 1956 during the Suez Crisis, when geopolitical tensions erupted over control of vital waterways, leading to a significant realignment of global power dynamics. Looking ahead, the potential for conflict in the region remains alarmingly high. The US and its allies must navigate this treacherous landscape with utmost caution, balancing deterrence with diplomacy. The stakes are too high for miscalculations, as the closure of the strait would not only be a regional issue, but could escalate into a global crisis, affecting nations far beyond the Middle East. As we ponder the future of the Strait of Hormuz, we are left with pressing questions. Will the tensions escalate into a conflict that disrupts the global economy, or can diplomatic solutions prevail? The world watches closely, understanding that the implications of this situation extend far beyond the immediate region. The outcome will shape not only energy markets but also the geopolitical landscape for years to come. If you found this analysis of the world's most dangerous choke point insightful, please give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Join us every week as we continue to investigate the hidden geopolitics, secret facilities, and massive mega projects that shape our world. I'm Leo, and I'll see you in the next episode.